And now, without further ado, here is our interview with Patrik and Pol. Paul,
but it's spelled Pol.
and it's not Patrik, it's Patrik.
It's Patrik, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, beautiful.
I am going to see Pol and Patrik in Beverly Hills at their store. Look at the beautiful stuff! Woo!
Auntie Kelly's a bitch.
No, that's a bitch.
Look, she's so sweet. She doesn't do anything. Look at that. My baby.
Tell us about your shop.
I don't know. I've been here for almost 30 years now.
30 years.
Don't say that. They're going to think you're old.
Oh, 28. Sorry. I'm only 28. And I've done every celebrity that you could imagine. Do you know how long have I been with this guy?
No, how long have you been with this guy?
Yeah, today's the last day. That's how
This is the last day?
This is the last day.
Well,
Thank you
it's
for
an
joining
honor.
us in the celebration
Oh,
of,
thank you.
like, see you later,
This
alligator.
is the celebration of your breakup.
This is it.
Who's gonna pick up the camera and shoot?
Yeah.
Do you
So
guys
he likes
fight a
that
lot?
stuff. No, not at
All
all.
the time.
You're such an asshole.
How have you stayed together this long?
Because we love each other. We definitely do. I respect his craft. He respects what I do. He
That
loves
doesn't
to.
sound like it.
No, he does. He does. He does.
It's like me with you.
Oh,
You know what?
God.
The teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
There it is. So
There
thanks
it
for
is.
having us in your boutique.
It's beautiful, gorgeous.
We're happy that you guys are
Of
here.
course, I've watched you guys since you did Anna Nicole. What was that? Back in in the 90s?
The Anna Nicole show.
Was
Yeah,
it
the
in
Anna
the
Nicole
90s?
show.
Yes.
Oh,
That was in the 90s. I watched you guys. So
shit.
I
90.
Man, you guys are
I
old.
I've known
only
I've
28.
known who
How
you
can
guys
that
were for a long time. And so when I saw you at Jeff Lewis's, I got really excited.
Oh my God, baby, have a fan! One more fan!
Yes, I'm a fan.
Okay.
Do
I'm
you
gonna say it.
realize we
And
met
that's what
on your
people
first
liked about it.
season
Yeah.
when you first came out to LA with Vicky?
Oh, at the reality awards.
the
We
reality
met you on the red
awards.
carpet.
That's how
The very
yes,
first time.
Yes,
That's right.
Yes, that's exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that picture.
That
we
was
all
even
took
a
together on the
long
red
time.
carpet.
Yes, that was
yes,
the-
with Vicky. Yes.
Yeah. They call me an artist.
That is
Although I don't know if I feel comfortable with that.
Well, are
Because
you
that
a-
takes a lot of like,
Are you a dressmaker?
no, God. I'm a designer.
Couturier.
Designer.
I'm a couturier. It's different.
And how long have you been doing that?
28 years I've had the store. Believe it or not, I've been here for 28 years, same spot.
So you designed and made every single dress in here?
Every single
Every
one.
single one.
Every single bead that you see on there, I put on there.
I will
helped.
say, I have
helped.
helped you put some crystals on.
No, you just said he goes. Look, I sew, and he goes. He doesn't do shit.
Do you see all the pictures with him? Every picture, his partying. Do you see the pictures of me?
Yeah,
Sewing.
Who took the picture
Sewing.
of you sewing?
Sewing. Sewing.
Look at the pictures of you sewing.
Oh, that's
Me.
hard work.
Yeah.
I could have done my own selfies. Thank you very much.
I
I
don't
don't know the shows.
So
that
did you make that suit?
This one, no, but
No,
the
you made the bow tie.
yes.
Oh, yeah?
It's called
Yeah.
the Kingsman.
How many dresses do you think you've made and sold over the last 28 years?
Oh God, over thousands. I mean thousands and thousands.
Yeah.
Like thousands and thousands. The gown that I made for the First Lady of California travels the First Lady Museum across the country.
Right.
So it's like become an heirloom piece. You wear gloves to even look at it. Then I have Anna Nicole buried in my gown. So if you think of all the different
Right.
things and the people and the events, all the events, the Carousel Ball, the Academy Awards, the Grammy Awards, the Emmy Awards, all the different people between Cardi B, Beyonce, you name it. They've all been here. And I make
Hundreds,
something
hundreds of
for them.
celebrities.
Who was
She's
friends
done
with
gowns
Anna
for.
Nicole first?
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
And you guys were best friends with her.
All
Yeah.
these dresses are all my
Those are all
dresses.
Paul's drawings. And can I say, I took every photo. I did all photos in the book.
I have that one.
Because when her son died, she was devastated and then just numbed the pain
Of course.
with drugs. I really feel like she died from a broken heart. Like, I can't imagine losing
But she had
my
another
child.
baby.
She did.
She-
did. And she was just, it was so hard for her.
It was
Yeah.
hard to
Hard.
connect with a baby and grieve for another one that
Right.
you had,
Yeah.
which was your rock. Someone that you've known for all that time, and this one you've only known for like short 12 minutes.
Right.
And you're supposed to celebrate this baby right now. But how do you do that at the same moment that you're grieving for a loss of another?
Did you not like that the
that?
guy, her boyfriend, the lawyer?
Oh, Howard K. Stern?
Howard Stern.
Howard K. Stern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
No,
like
he
him or
was
no?
okay.
He's okay.
He was okay.
okay.
He was better than.
But he was. They weren't. They
Larry.
were.
He's better than Larry Burkhead.
Were they screwing?
No,
That was the rumor.
No,
no,
no. He
They
just
were-
wanted
Did
to
you
protect
know
her.
Larry Burkhead and her were screwing?
They weren't.
they weren't.
Then how'd she have a baby?
Book number 2.
Anna,
there
Anna
was. She had
Nicole's
suitors.
one true love
She had suitors.
was Howard
Yeah.
Marshall.
That old man?
Yes.
Yes.
She
She
loved
was in
him,
love with him?
adored him to the day
Yeah.
she died.
Yeah.
Wow.
She told me in the Bahamas when I was
Yeah.
sitting in bed
Yeah.
next to her,
Yeah.
if anything ever happened to her, I want to be buried next to Daniel, and I want Howard
Do you
Marshall's
know-
ashes in
Do
my
you
coffin
know
with me.
that his urn, I decorated with a little tuxedo
Mhm.
to match the gown that I made for her, and it's with her.
Where are they buried?
in the Bahamas. In the casket with Anna, there's a photo of all of us together with the dogs that's in the
You
casket.
guys
with
must
her.
have been heartbroken.
It was
Very.
horrific. It was so hard.
Very.
Yeah. Heart.
You know,
Hard.
you go through life having friends, and you go through life losing friends. And at our age, it was hard to lose a friend.
Right.
Put on your best high heels, cause this is Beverly Hills. We're gonna make it count. Welcome to Gown and Out. Fashion and elegance with their celebrity friends. You know it's going down. Welcome to Gown and Out. It's Pol and Patrik. Welcome to Gown and Out.
This is Gown and Out.
In Beverly Hills, bitches!
So we have a show called Gown and Out
This
in
is-
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
It's
See,
on
that's-
Prime Video.
Yeah.
3 seasons. Season 3
That's
just dropped last week. And it follows the celebrities that we deal with and the gowns that he creates for them, and then kind of shows a little bit of our personal life, things that we do. Like in our next season, I've got a facelift that came out in
Who
this
was it?
season.
Who did it?
Dr. Simone. And then he passed away. He's the
From
one that caught
COVID. He was on
COVID.
Rodeo.
When the girl sneezed,
How old was he?
coughed on him. 50.
52.
Why is your dog so angry?
She's not.
He's dirty.
Why does she snap at my wife?
Try to
Well,
hold her.
do you see what a bitch she is? I mean, seriously. Look,
She gets very
likes you.
protective.
She likes boys, huh?
She does.
Yeah.
She doesn't like
She does.
girls.
She likes
Okay,
guys.
stop. What are you doing? Sit. I mean, we have clients from all over the world. We have a client that just flew in from Tahiti. did a
Random
gown for
people like her, stragglers, always come in here. We only let her in because she's hot.
us. But we all over. All the celebrities. Obviously, they always come into the boutique. It's an open retail store, so people can come in. He makes all the custom gowns. They're on the rack. People can come in and buy, or they can just do a custom. If they have their own idea,
I
or
have
whatever.
clients from all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Saudis.
Yeah.
They
So
come
how do
here.
you dress? I mean, how do
But
you
you just
how do you
made
measure
2
them?
gowns for the women of Dubai, right?
How did you
Yeah.
measure them?
Yeah.
Did I measure you? Where's my
No.
tape measure?
The women
at?
for Dubai, he didn't even measure
Where's
them.
my
He
tape
asked for their
measure at?
measurements, and everything was virtual, and it was amazing. And the
Oh
gown,
my God.
and she put the gown on
That's
and
not-
said it fit her like she couldn't
Like a
believe
glove,
it.
just
She
like
said
I did
any
to you.
designer
Yeah.
she couldn't believe it.
Wow. That's
See, you have to
crazy.
have a specific eye to be able to know and understand the curves and the
You have the
placement.
talent. You have the talent for it.
The placement
100%.
of where things are supposed to be on a specific body.
Right.
We all have the same components, but they're not in the same areas. They're not in the same dimension. They're not in the same
Do you like
configuration.
Do you like to dress a girl that's really straight, skinny, like
No.
like a hanger,
I
or you like
no,
curves?
I don't care.
You don't care.
No, I love to dress all women.
All
and it's
women.
a crazy thing. I mean, between Silky Ganache, Anna Nicole when she was fat, to
Mm-hmm.
being skinny, I have full figured, I have very skinny, I have models, Victoria's Secret models that come in, and they don't like their arms. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm
it?
so fortunate. I love my kids. I have
Th-
over
this
200.
is what-
Wait, start from
wow.
the beginning. How did that happen that you started teaching?
So
How did
during
that happen?
COVID, he created a fashion design program for LAUSD, and they couldn't get a teacher.
They were like, well, you could teach, you do this, you know what the subject matter is, because I was supposed to tell them this is what the program is, right? And then I started teaching on Zoom. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you teach fashion design on Zoom?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how to freaking use Zoom. But
Yeah.
okay, so you learn how to use Zoom.
You learn.
And you started doing it. I had so much fun.
Oh my
I
gosh.
started loving the kids so much. Then, when we got the opportunity,
No, the campus
go
opens
back to
back up.
campus?
He loved it. He comes to me and he goes, okay, I think I'm just going to go back on campus and I'll be on campus all day long from 8
What high
till
school is
3.
it?
Fairfax High School.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Right here. So it's the closest thing.
He goes, so
Are
you're
they
going to have to run
brats?
the boutique. I'm like,
No.
No.
They're great.
he loves it.
I mean, my kids are amazing, especially because they know I'm on a TV show. They know I have a store, here in Beverly Hills. And of course, I show up with my exuberance, I guess, every morning. I'm like, hey, kids, let's go. They're like, oh my God, mister, what kind of coffee
But
have
you
you
don't
had?
listen to
And
me
you're
because
so
I-
tough.
He like actually like grades their papers and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
reads
So
their
what
stuff.
do you teach them how to sew, how to
Yeah.
I have a whole 2-year curriculum, which means
created-
you start in
You
the very
created it
beginning.
all
Yeah,
yourself?
all
Yes.
created.
And you just have to sit and you have to grade all the papers and
Of
stuff.
course, I'd give them tests. I'd give them
Kelly,
practices.
he's
They make
going
things
through
in
and
the
he's looking on
classroom.
the computer and he's looking at all these papers on computer and I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, well, I got to read all their. I go, what do you mean? Just go A, B, C, D, A.
I can't even teach you how to sew buttons, so you're a fail all day.
I don't know how to put
all
a button
day,
either.
all
Thank
day.
you. I don't either.
Yeah.
But no, I love the
He loves
kids.
it.
They come in, they learn how to sketch, they do illustration, they know how to do their color complexion, where they know what colors are going to be best suited for their complexion. They can go to the store, they know cuts, they know the terminology.
Good
So
for
I
you.
teach them merchandising, I teach them social media, I basically give them an opportunity to be able to create a business. And most of the kids now, they may not want to go to a 4-year university. They don't want to be a doctor.
But you
they
want
don't
to
wanna
learn
be
to
a
have
lawyer.
a skill. That's what I tell my
But they
daughter.
want to have a
You
skill.
have to have a skill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to learn something
Yes.
that you can really utilize in
Right.
life. Besides, oh, look at me. I mean,
Yeah.
that's only so
and
long.
most of the classes that they're taking, they probably don't carry anything like that with them
No.
when they
Right.
go on to the
They
Yeah.
never had that in my high school. That's a great
Yeah.
curriculum.
Yeah, and he
Every
loves it.
single-
He
Yeah.
loves the
Every
kids.
single thing I teach them, they use every single day.